Okay. Hi. Good evening. My name is Giovanni, Oliva, and I basically represent a group of 8 Italian family-run family-owned wineries called Grandi Vini. I'm based in Singapore and I look after all the Asian markets for them. And basically the key part of my job is going around visiting our importer and distributors. These, as I said, are all 100% family-run, family-owned wineries from 6 different regions of Italy, from the center and the north. And the idea behind this group was that of putting together a portfolio of premium quality estate Italian wines to offer to the importer the opportunity of buying wine, different kind of wines out of one single commercial office in Italy. Beside that is an idea of a group of friends that they just try to put together the energy to promote the idea of Italian wines in Asia, in the Asian markets, because this is something related to mostly to the emerging new market Asian markets. Talking about specifically of Asia, but especially of Singapore, what I can say that Singapore is a quite sophisticated wine market in terms that you can find a lot of brands, wines from more or less all over the world. There's interest in very open mind in a way, because there are basically interest from local people, of course, and expat foreigner living in Singapore, any different kind of wines. The restaurants and industry also is growing very quickly. For Italian wines, I would say we are still anyway a little bit of work to do, because I must say that most of the people, especially local Singaporean people, they are familiar with few of the most famous Italian wines, like for example Amarone, Barolo, Pinot Grigio, Prosecco, and so on, and they don't realize that that's the tip of the iceberg. But what I see potentially an interest for wines from local indigenous grapes, the variety of Italy, because if you think about, we are the country with the largest number of indigenous grape varieties. That means people in Singapore are getting more and more curious on that aspect. And the other very important thing is the popularity of the food. Italian food, it's really a strong category, and I may say among the Western cuisine, Italian food is the most popular in Singapore. And wines, Italian wines obviously are consumed still mostly inside Italian restaurants, so the popularity of the food is helping also the wine, the promotion of the wines. People get more adventurous when they go to Italian restaurant, they want to try less commercial, less non-Italian wines. That's a good opportunity. Having said that, I see a little bit of the other side of the coin is that unfortunately people consider Italian wines only when they go to eat Italian food, but they don't realize we have food from all over the world here, and you could enjoy a nice white wine from Italy with Cantonese food or Japanese food, and you could go to a steakhouse and enjoy a nice bottle of red wine from Tuscany, from the south of Italy, or from Piemonte. So it's still that's still an area where we could grow, because it's just a matter of making people more familiar with our wines, which obviously the classification, which is quite complicated, and it's a quite complicated issue, and the labels of Italian wines are sometimes it's a kind of barrier, something that make people a little bit intimidated when they talk about Italian wines, because maybe they don't understand what's the name of the wine, the grape variety, and so on. So that's a problem. But having said that, we can only grow. For what I know, we are now the 3rd largest supplier, exporter of wine in Singapore, after France and Australia. And if you think about that, Italy is the #1 in terms of wine production, the largest producer of wine in the world. I think that logically we are going to grow, because there's no other alternatives. Like, we are the largest exporter to USA or Germany or some of the key market for wine. It's going to happen in Asia as well. But I would say Singapore is probably one of the most developed wine market in Asia, and for Italian wines, together with Hong Kong and Japan and some of the most mature market for wine is getting more and more interesting.
That's all.
Okay.
Thank you.